Physical Education 7, Week 3, First Quarter. Physical Fitness Assessments, Exercise Program, Nature and Background of Arnis. Physical fitness, the ability of an individual to perform daily tasks without undue fatigue and still has enough energy to enjoy life and be able to help in emergencies. Physical fitness signifies the body's ability to work efficiently and effectively during school hours and leisure time. A physically fit person is someone who will remain healthy. Physical fitness has two categories. Health-related components is directly associated with good body fitness on how to become and stay physically healthy. Skill-related components enhance one's performance in athletic or sports events. Skill-related components, definition, and physical test. Agility, the ability to move in different directions quickly. Hexagon agility test. Balance, maintain an equilibrium while stationary or while moving. Could be tested by start balance stand test. Coordination, the ability to use the senses with the body parts to perform motor tasks smoothly and accurately. Juggling. Power, the ability of the muscles to transfer energy and release maximum force at a fast rate, can be measured by standing long jump. Reaction time is the amount of time it takes to respond to a stimulus. Stick drop test. Lastly, the speed is the ability to perform a movement in one direction in the shortest period, 40-meter sprint. Health-related components, body composition, relative amount of fat to fat-free mass can be measured by height, weight, and calculating the body mass index. Cardiovascular endurance, the ability of the heart, lungs, and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to working muscles and tissues, as well as the ability of those muscles and tissues to utilize oxygen. 3-minute step test. Flexibility, the ability of the joints and muscles to move through its full range of motion, can be tested by zipper test and sit and reach. Muscular endurance, ability of the muscle to do repeated work without fatigue, basic plank. Muscular strength, ability of the muscles to generate force against physical objects. Uh, the physical fitness test is push-up. Part 1, health related fitness. Body composition is the body's relative amount to fat-free mass. Here's the formula for computing body mass index is weight in kilograms and height in meters squared. Procedure in computing the BMI, number 1, multiply the measurement of your height by itself. So example natin is 1.56 meters. Height is 1.20 squared is equal to 156 times 156 is equal to 2.43 meters. Then, divide the product of your height to your weight. Example, ang weight natin is 47.1 kilogram. So, 47.1 kilogram divided by 2.43 meters is equal to 19.38. So, number 3 will refer your answer to the classification below to determine your BMI. Ang BMI natin is 19.38, which is normal. Classification of BMI as follows. Below 18.5 is wasted. 18.5 to 24.9 is normal. 25 to 29.9 is overweight. 30 to 39.9 is obese. 40 and above is extremely obese. Number 1, weight is the heaviness or lightness of a person. Equipment, weighing scale lang, and it's calibrated properly. So procedure, wear a light clothing before weighing on bare feet, stand erect and still with weight evenly distributed on the center of the scales. Partner, Before the start of the wing, adjust the scale to 0 point and record the score in kilograms. Scoring body mass, record the body mass to the nearest point 5 kilograms. Height, the distance between the feet on the floor to the top of the head in a standing position. You can use a tape measure or a meter stick, or you can use the carpenter's meter stick or meter tool. Okay. Zipper test. The purpose of this test is to test the flexibility of the shoulder girdle flexibility. Equipment is the ruler. Sit and reach. The purpose of this test is to test the flexibility of the lower extremities, particularly the trunk. Equipment, tape measure, or meter stick. Cardiovascular endurance is the ability of the heart, lungs, and blood vessels to deliver oxygen to working muscles and tissues, as well as the ability of those muscles and tissues to utilize the oxygen. Endurance may also refer to the ability of the muscle to do repeated work without fatigue. 3-minute step test. Purpose of this test is to measure the cardiovascular endurance. So the equipments are step board, probably 12 inches in height, each step. Stopwatch, drum clapper, clicker, or metronome with speaker or any similar device. Strength is the ability of the muscle to generate force against physical objects. Number 1, to test the strength is push-up. Purpose to measure the strength of upper extremities, equipment, exercise mats, or clean mat. Basic plank. Purpose is to measure the strength stability of the core muscles, equipments, exercise mats, or any clean mat, watch or timepiece. Part 2, skill related fitness. Speed. Number 1 is speed. Ability to perform a movement in one direction in the shortest period. 40-meter sprint. Purpose is to measure the running speed. Equipment, stopwatch, running area with known measurement 40 meters. Power is the ability of the muscle to transfer energy and release maximum force at a fast rate. Standing long jump. Purpose to measure the explosive strength and power of leg muscles. The equipment is tape measure or meter stick or any measuring device. Agility is the ability to move in different directions quickly using combination of balance, coordination, speed, strength, and endurance. The primary test to test agility is the Hexagon agility test. The purpose of this agility test is to measure the ability of the body to move in different directions very, very quickly. Equipment, tape measure, stopwatch, chalk, or masking tape. So the hexagon size, the length of each side is 18 inches. Each angle is 120 degrees. So creating this hexagon. Reaction time, the amount of time it takes to respond to a stimulus. Stick drop test. So purpose to measure the time to respond to a stimulus. Equipment, 24-inch ruler stick, 2 armchair with table and chair. Coordination, the ability to use the senses with the body parts to perform motor tasks smoothly and accurately. The test is juggling. The purpose of this is to measure the coordination of the eye and hand. SIPA equipment is SIPA, washer weighing 4 grams with 5 inches straw, 20 pieces of bundled rubber bands, or any similar local materials, which weighs about 4 grams. Balance is the maintenance of equilibrium while stationary or while moving. The physical fitness test is torque balance test. Purpose, assess one's ability to maintain equilibrium. Equipment, flat, non-slip surface. Stopwatch. Nature and background of Arnis. Arnis was developed in indigenous populations in the Philippines who used as an assorted range of weaponry for combat and self-defense, encompassing both simple impact and edged weapons. Arnis traditionally involved rattan, swords, dagger, and spears. About 300 BC, the Malays settled the Philippines. They brought the long knife with them, which was among the first bladed weapons in the Filipino martial arts. Historically, Arnis incorporated three related methods: espada y daga, sword and dagger, solo baston or single stick, and sinawali, which uses two sticks. Remy Presas, December 19, 1936 to August 28, 2001. He was the founder of modern Arnis, a Filipino martial art. Born in the Philippines, he moved to the United States in 1974, where he taught his art via seminars and camps. He published several books and videos on modern Arnis and is recognized as the father of modern Arnis. Nature and background of Arnis. Arnis, also called Scali or Eskrima, a traditional martial art that uses sticks, bladed weapons, knives, and improvised weapons. It also includes hand-to-hand combat, grappling, and weapon disarming methods. Republic Act No. 9850, a law declaring Arnis as the country's national martial arts and sports in 2009. Please do share this video to your social media and other students to aid them in studying physical education 7 week 3. Thank you.